Hello YouTubers and Doctor Who fans, and welcome to another Doctor Who action figure review. Today I shall be taking a look at the Classics Wave 1 Sea Devil figure from the Sea Devils, which was the John Pertwee story which introduced the Sea Devils being the Silurians, which had appeared in an earlier story, being their cousins from underwater that ruled the Earth before the humans evolved. I picked this up from Toys R Us back in 2008, I think, when they first started doing classics, or was it 2007? I'm not sure, but I'm really glad I did get it because it is an absolutely brilliant figure. The detail on it is really good. It really does sort of look like the reptilian, amphibian kind of look that the Sea Devils had in the story. So I'll just basically show you the figure. The articulation on this figure is standard with some added bits. The head can do a 360. The shoulders can't really do a 360 because of this material they're wearing, but they are ball jointed, so they can sort of do that. There's articulation at the elbow, and the wrists can do a 360. The waist can turn a bit, but again the cloth sort of hinders the movement. The legs can move forward quite a bit, out to the side. And then at the thigh, that can do a 360. At the knee, that can bend. And on the sort of feet, the fins, not only do they do a 360, but they can sort of do that. They are ball jointed to sort of represent the just to represent a swimming pose, which we never actually saw on screen. But I suppose if you were making a figure adventure with these, underwater scene, it could be quite handy to have that feature. So now I'll go into the detail. If we start with the head sculpt, the head, well, all of it is just fantastic, really. They've really sort of captured the look of the scaly sort of skin that they had, and they've got these flaps really well made, sort of out of thick rubber, and they're joined onto the head. The face is just brilliant. The eyes and the nose and the sort of beak and the mouth, it's just really well done. And it looks just as it did in the story. You got all the creases in the skin to represent the water sort of wrinkles, and it's sort of, compared to the rest of it, which is a sort of greeny, the face has an orangey coat over the top, which gives it that hint more detail. The neck, again, is really good with the crease, and if you look, you can see the spinal cord sort of running down the back. The hands, again, have a sort of orangey wash over the top, with the main greenness showing through. And the costume, it looks white, but it is actually a very, very light blue colour. Very light. It does really look white. It might look a bit bluer on camera, but it does look very white. I think slightly lighter than it should have been. But that doesn't bother me much, because I don't mind the odd sort of inaccuracy, as long as it's not a major one. The legs again, all the wrinkles and the greeny texture and the lumps representing all the muscles, and then this sort of orangey colour, and then the fins are just green again with the hint of orange, and they're really well made. And it does look really good. And then you've got this sort of sash belt around the side, which is just cream, into which the gun can slot quite easily, like so. The little handle just goes behind and it tucks neatly into there for keeping safe. The gun is very nice. It is slightly inaccurate, but it's because the outer shell should be silver, I think. I mean, the majority of the guns in the episode had silver outing. Oh. There was only the one gun, I believe, that had the gold rim. And then you've got a sort of black line where the gold and the silver join. And then you've got that sort of bump in the middle, and just a handle there, really, just to slot into his hand, like so. And it does look really good in that pose. So yes, that's basically all I have to say about this figure. It is a really nice figure. Like most of the Wave 1, it's not really in shops much anymore. You might find the odd one, but it is online a lot. If like Forbidden Planet, it's gone down to like £3 or something now because they've got so many in stock. So it's not exactly that hard to track down if you're using online websites. But if you do want to buy it, I would say go and get it, because it's a figure well worth having. Loads of detail and a good addition to anyone's collection. And it's just another monster from an era rather than the Tom Baker era, which is nice. I only have the one. I don't know if I'll get any more. If I get the Pertwee and Silurian set, I might get that for Christmas. But other than that, yes, it's a really nice figure, and I'm hoping that one day they might release some Silurian figures to go with it. So yes, really do go out and get this, because it's a brilliant figure. Yeah, it's not much expensive really, because there's so many left in stock. So thank you all for watching this review. My next review should be up shortly. I'm hoping to get quite a few reviews up today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.